Welcome back. I'm Priyanka and today we'll discuss the 100 Dresses Part 2. Then again introduction. In continuation to the previous lesson, the 100 Dresses 2 reveals why Wanda Petronsky had not been coming to school. As I had told you in the first part that when this drawing competition was organized and her dresses were displayed, after that Vanda Petronsky was not coming to school at all. Everybody was waiting, teachers were worried, even the girls were also, Maddie and Peggy were also waiting for her, but she was not coming. The Petronsky family decided to move to a big city where no one would care about their unfamiliar name. On hearing the note, Maddie and Peggy got anxious as they realized that they would never get a chance for making amends what they had done to Wanda for all the teasing they had done. Both the girls get relieved only on learning that Wanda liked them and had dedicated one of the 100 dresses drawings to each one of them. Summary of the part 2. The lesson begins with all the students of room number 13 having a look at the wonderful drawings of Wanda Petronsky. Only then a note is received by Miss Masson, the teacher, from Wanda's father informing that none of his two children will attend the school as they are moving to a big city where no one would judge them for their names. Miss Masson was left shocked and conveyed her disappointment to the class that she was really very upset that students were behaving this way. Maddie was affected by this letter of Wanda's father. She instantly developed an urge to apologize to Wanda. Maddie, who had to give company to Peggy because she was scared of being unfriended. Peggy and Maddie, the two best friends, rushed to Boggins Heights, hoping that the family hadn't moved yet. But to their dismay, there was no sign of life in and around the house. Maddie lost her sleep thinking what a coward she is who couldn't stand against the wrong. Maddie was now thinking herself to be a coward because she could not stop Peggy from teasing Wanda. That day, she decided that she'll never let anyone tease someone like that again. She made her mind, Maddie made up her mind that from that day onwards she will not let anyone tease someone like that as the behavior was done to Wanda. That weekend, Peggy and Maddie decided to write a letter to Wanda that was originally meant to be apologetic, but they ended up writing a friendly note asking her how did she like the new place. Weeks passed by, and there was no reply until one day near Christmas, Miss Masson announces that she heard from Wanda, that there was a letter from Wanda. In that letter, Wanda wrote the Mrs. Wanda wrote that she misses everyone and conveys her intention of gifting one dress each to Maddie and Peggy because she has a whole new lot of 100 dresses lined up in her new house, that she had made 100 more dresses there, drawings. Both of them were happy to receive it and later realized that it was their faces she had drawn along with the dresses. The dresses which were made and the faces of Maddie and Peggy were also made along with the dresses. Thus, they both concluded that Wanda did like them. She did not hate them. Then comes the theme. We'll look into it quickly. It becomes rather difficult for a poor immigrant like Wanda Petronsky to adjust herself in a new environment which is not very conducive to her. However, Wanda rises above all these petty considerations. She still loves her previous school and her classmates. She is generous enough to donate her 100 drawings to her classmates. She has no ill feelings towards Peggy, who used to tease her by putting embarrassing questions regarding her dresses. She allows Peggy to have the drawings of the green dress and Maddie the blue one. However, the damage has been done. In this letter to Miss Masson, Wanda's father clearly mentions how he is forced to move out of the place and get his children admitted to a new school. just because the children were being ill treated by the other students. The message is very clear. Any kind of discrimination does torture those who suffer it silently.